Welcome to Downtime in the Apocalypse, a podcast where Ted talks and Kevin listens. I'm Ted.
And I'm Kevin.
Listeners, 2021 has kicked my ass, but honestly, things are getting better for me. So, thank you for everyone who has reached out. Thank you for everyone who's donated. And thank you to one particular listener who, due to your generous donations, has made me Jewish. I have
Malila Hafa, Malila Hafa, Malila.
I have
Yeah.
never been thankful before this moment to have been circumcised when I was a child.
Thanks, Mom.
Because now they only have to ceremoniously prick my dick with a knife, and they don't have to have the old man suck it.
From Nantucket?
No, literally that's part of the thing. You have to, a mohel has to suck the blood out when you're circumcised.
Okay, I did not know that.
Yeah.
I thought that was a joke, Ted.
No, but a man is going to have to, hit my dick and draw blood with a knife. Anyways, thanks for the donation.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Mazel Tov.
Mazel Tov, Ted. You do look kind of Jewish, I gotta say.
My maternal family is Jewish. They fled Lithuania during the whole Stalin-Hitler thing. And then immediately converted to Episcopalian because they were worried the United States would go all Hitlery.
Quote, unquote, yeah.
And they wanted to really blend in, so they picked the literal Christian religion that was founded in America during the Revolution.
Okay, smart. Very smart.
No, very smart.
Yeah, very smart.
I want to give my ancestors credit for that.
I agree. I love that so much. But congratulations, Ted, and thank you, listeners. Without your support, it's would have been rather tough. But thank you very much for helping Ted out with this difficult time.
Thank you. Well, once again, none of the money went to me at all.
Well, that's fine. Ted and your family.
It went to the Metzgers. They had to get a lot of weird expenses. For example, the mother keeps crying every time they go into the apartment where the kid used to live in.
Yeah.
And they've had a nest egg and got way more money than they were expecting. So they might just get a house so their kids can get, sort of accommodated to a new area, a new era of their lives.
Yeah, I'm happy for them. That's great.
Yeah, no, it's good for them. It's good for the kids. Just some separation would be good.
Yeah. You know what? Kind of like bittersweet, but bittersweet.
Bittersweet, yes.
Yeah.
It helped that they went for a direct cremation.
Yeah.
Which I found out existed after doing some research. Which basically, after the organs have been taken, it goes directly to the crematorium.
Okay. Like just right there, straight.
Right there, in
shot.
whatever they're wearing. No viewing ahead of time. No embalming. Don't get embalmed, people. Embalming is super expensive and super bad for the environment.
Yeah, I've heard, yeah.
Don't get embalmed.
Whatever you want to do, it's your body.
I mean, I suppose, but if you're looking for my advice, don't get embalmed.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, if you're following Ted's advice, don't get embalmed.
There is something that's called a natural funeral if you want that, where your body still lasts a few days. You can do it even at home for basically nothing.
Yeah.
Just have a viewing, and then wrapped in a shroud, plopped in the ground. There's a wonderful cemetery I've actually been to in Amherst that does this. I didn't know that until recently.
Right.
When I was researching this.
Yeah.
But I went to that particular cemetery and found a tombstone that just said Mark Twain.
Oh, okay. Different
Mark Twain.
Oh. Not the famous Mark Twain.
No, not the famous Mark Twain. I just thought it was hilarious. It's like how my grandfather used to have a very good friend named Charlie Brown.
Okay. But not the Charlie Brown.
Not the Charlie Brown. But, man, that guy loved saying his name after the Peanuts comic book came out. It's like, what's your name? And once again, deep Southern.
Yeah.
Charlie Brown.
Charlie Brown.
He loved it. But, yeah, so that's Ted's Two Take. Thank you very much for your donation. Thank you for the support. I've got quite a bit of support from all over the world at this point. Literally everywhere from, I think, 4 states, Belgium, of course, the Middle East, and Taiwan.
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody. Now, that's Ted's Minute. We're going to go back to formula here. Kevin, what have you been doing this week?
Thank you for asking, Ted. So I've been doing a couple different things, but recently my family had kind of a couple birthday celebrations around the same time. I have 2 family members that have birthdays in February babies, as they call One of them is my stepdad, and one of them is my sister, older.
My dad was actually born on the 12th of this month,
Ah,
which is easy for me to remember because he is from Mississippi and was born the same day as Lincoln.
yes, okay. So yeah, it does make it very easy to remember.
It's on the calendar.
Yeah.
It's great.
You don't even need Facebook like I do.
God, Facebook. So, look, we can argue about whether or not Facebook's ruined us, and I mean, it's
And
glued me.
spies on people.
Yeah, it definitely does that. But like,
Yeah.
it's glued me to the phone. It's kind of changed how I do everything.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But man, the birthday function's fucking amazing.
The birthday function is the best thing about Facebook.
I remember one year, like in late high school, but pre-Facebook,
Yeah.
because my parents did not want me to get one of these for the longest time, so I didn't.
Yeah. Okay.
So I had a notebook or like a special birthday book for all my friends,
Okay.
and that thing sucked. Man, Facebook's so much better.
I was just kind of thinking about this just like a little bit. Now we started talking about birthdays and everything, but let's put you back down, back in
Mhm.
time, like 1400s, right?
Okay.
There's this very rich person that got you a very expensive gift for your birthday.
Okay.
They assume your birthday is on a specific date, and they give you the gift on that date. Um,
How would I know what my birthday is? I'd just probably go with it, thinking they know more.
here's my thing. Like, they have like the date wrong, but it's a very famous, very like rich person giving you a present, and you don't want to offend them.
No, that's my birthday.
Yeah, that's my birthday. That's what I was said. Yes.
But also, if I'm a 14th century peasant,
Yeah.
I might just think I have my birthday wrong.
You just might be like, yeah, yeah. I was probably wrong about that. So
Okay, look,
thank you. No,
Kevin, I don't remember my birthday.
well, you have all the technology to remember it for you.
Yeah, well, I know what day it is, but like, I don't remember the day it happened.
No, you have to kind of rely on other
If
people for
my
that.
parents just lied to me about my birthday,
Medical dates, though.
I mean, yeah, but I've only like seen my birth certificate once,
Yeah, yeah. No, I can't remember the last time I've seen my birth certificate.
right?
Yeah, I don't even know if it's real.
And like, my main thing about it was I was surprised it didn't spell out the word junior.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it just said Ted.
No, it said Ted Edward McCarty Jr.
Oh, it didn't spell out Junior. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. It's a little odd.
right. So it's like, is junior a title? Is Jr. part of my name? I don't actually know where that goes.
It'd be kind of funny if it was.
Is my name Ted Edward McCarty Jr.? I really don't know.
It's like that wrestling announcer. JR here. Ted McCarty JR.
All right, Kevin. So,
Oh, during that birthday celebration,
mhm.
is this going to be your week
No,
or
keep going, keep going.
okay? So during that birthday celebration, I got a couple different things. I went to Cabela's.
Excellent. I love Cabela's.
I love Cabela's too.
Overpriced, but generally quality.
Yeah, I agree. I went down there, and because the Chiefs were going to be playing the Bucks this upcoming Sunday, which they already happened, so yeah, good job, Bucks. I got my stepdad because he's a Chiefs fan, a tomahawk.
Excellent,
Yeah.
excellent. Now, was it a tactical tomahawk?
No, it was a throwing like competition tomahawk, so
Nice,
you get to like
nice.
practice with it and everything. And I got my sister like a T-shirt along. I got both of them like cowboy hats.
Okay, that's kind of awesome.
Yeah, I hope they enjoyed those gifts. But along with that, I bought this little game that I brought onto the show today.
Wheel of Torture.
Yeah, basically.
It says Crazy Ass 2. Now,
Yeah, this is the
listeners,
second edition.
second edition. Now, listeners, it has 12 different hot sauces, each labeled 1 to 12, and near and dear to my nerdy ass heart, it comes with a D12.
Which is great. And we did this during the birthday. So, excuse me. So we just like went around in like a little mini circle, and what we did was just to kind of spice it up a little bit, pun
Literally
intended,
and figuratively.
and figuratively. Yep. After we just kind of like went around for a little bit, just like rolling, see what we got, tasting like different flavors and everything. We decided to go from 10 and up, right? So if you got like a 10 or higher, something would happen. If you had a like 10, 11, you had to eat the hot sauce and with like a chip or whatever. If you got a 12, you got to pick the person that had to take the 12.
Ooh, that's fun, but we're not going to do that.
No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that at all, Ted, because I got the 12 like 3 times. So that was quite an experience. And the next few days were hell, like literal hell. So I'm glad that's over with. But now we're bringing it back again today.
Yeah, so we have. I'm gonna go through my week first, and then I think this is gonna be what we've tried this week.
Yeah.
All right, so Kevin, I've done two things this week that I think were fun.
Okay.
The first involves the superhero game I run with my students.
Nice. Nice.
It's set in the My Hero Academia universe.
Yeah.
And actually, we recently had a student get pulled from the school,
Ah.
and he was one of our main characters. Literally, they made jokes at him being the anime protagonist.
Okay. Right.
So we actually did kind of role played his death
Ah. Okay.
last Saturday, and this week we just had a training session without him. But here's the thing: one of the students that plays with me had a freak out, and I work at a therapeutic boarding school. This happens occasionally, but he attacked a coworker of mine that's pregnant
Yeah. Yeah.
with a pool stick,
Yeah.
and I managed to get in between them before any blows could happen. But I was about 10 feet behind her and sprinting. And look, I'm a large guy; I can get momentum, but I'm not fast. So I took a few blows in the process before I got to him and disarmed him.
Right. Right.
However, I've put several of my friends in this game as NPCs around the town.
Yeah.
And I was telling one of them about this while we were playing Stardew Valley together. And he says, "You know what? Next time you see that kid and you're playing, have my character break his arm."
Ooh. Okay. I like that.
And I went, "Okay." So I just mentioned the characters, "Hey guys, I'm letting the people I know who are part of this and have NPCs based off of about what's been happening."
Yeah.
And they've kind of given me directions about what direction they want their characters to go.
Okay.
Are you all okay with this?
Ah.
Unanimous 100% yes.
Okay.
And then that kid's arm got immediately broken during the training session. He was like, "What the hell?" It's like, I told him what happened. The look of shame and it's like, "Oh crap, my actions have consequences that I care about" in this kid's face. Like, a life lesson was learned for this kid due to this. Like,
That's very beautiful. Okay.
legitimately, he's like, "Oh, actions have consequences that I have to deal with in ways. Like, I've made an enemy somewheres out in the world that I don't know."
That is pretty beautiful.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah. A little poetic justice right there.
Yeah. Honestly, if that scared that kid just a little bit straighter, everything's better.
Yeah. I agree. I agree. That's that's all right.
Yeah. That being said, also look, I know they can't suspend her or anything,
Yeah.
but oh my god, any pregnant woman that works in this industry, I don't understand.
Right.
It's like,
Yeah.
it's like
It's a huge danger. I mean,
it's a
that's
giant danger. And
yeah.
look, I have a fairly large chivalrous instinct. The
Yeah.
other thing I've been doing this week a lot is playing Age of Calamity, the Zelda Breath of the Wild prequel.
Right. Right.
And there's two female characters that kind of have a British accent, Mifra and Zelda.
Yeah.
And the voice actress that does their voice does it far too good of a job.
Okay. Right. Right.
So the sound they make when they take fire damage, the "oh it burns," part of that, it's just hearing that woman's voice gets me.
Yeah. Okay. I see. Yeah. I can imagine
I have
that.
a decent protect women instinct.
Hmm.
Whether or not that's learned or just ingrained in my genetics, I don't know. I'm
Right.
okay with it either way.
Yeah. This means you're a good guy.
Yeah, but still, it's like, "Oh, I take this very seriously.
Yeah.
Hey, management, please put this woman overnight like she wants to.
Yeah.
You originally did. I don't know why you're risking this."
Yeah. Yeah. That's God. There's a lot of questions going on with that specifically.
Yeah,
But yeah.
I do not understand. It's like you can actually lay her off and she can still collect unemployment from them, and she'd be okay with that. She offered to take that, and they said no.
That's weird. Okay.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah. I, no, I don't get that. All right.
If a pregnant woman gets tackled on your watch, you're an asshole.
Yeah. No, I agree. Wholeheartedly. Yes.
And I've taken the blows to prove that I'm 100% against that.
Yeah, you've taken full cues. Yeah.
Literally, I can actually. Do I still have the black and blue on my knee? Just a little bit of a scab.
Yeah.
But
Well, it's
man,
better.
that fucking hurt.
No, now I can imagine. Oh, I don't have to imagine. But yeah,
Yeah. So yeah, that was my week. A lot of Age of Calamity, which, by the way, halfway through you unlock characters that change the story quite a bit, but are very fun to play.
right. Just make it interesting.
It was interesting before. I was just very surprised that they did that,
Okay, yeah.
but it was. As soon as I played them, like, oh, this is awesome. It was like, oh, this is a weird. I wish they didn't do that with the story. I kind of like the way it was that playing them. Like, oh, well, at least they thought out how this works.
Yeah, made it fun. So that's most important part, I'd say.
Yeah. Now, Kevin,
Yes,
my story on what I've tried this week was literally going to involve cornbread.
cornbread is very good.
Yes, my mother has been making honey cornbread.
Ooh, that sounds delicious.
It is. She's experimenting with the various amount of honey. Some are overly sweet. Some are perfect.
Right.
Some are remarkably crispy because all of it sinks to the bottom, which is
Oh,
very nice.
nice. Okay.
And I could probably go on and on and on about this because she's making like a new batch every single day.
Very nice. Okay.
However, there are hot sauces in front of me,
Yes.
along with the world's hottest chocolate and the toe of Satan, which seems to be a spicy lollipop with a rather large and extensive warning label.
Yep. That is okay. So for things we're trying this week, I went full spicy hog, spice hog, if you will. So we are going through a bunch of spicy foods during this whole entire shenanigans here. We have ice cream on standby inside the fridge in the back, so we should be okay. There shouldn't be any problems here. But that's going to be determined mainly by the die roll.
Yes. All right, Kevin. So, do you want to go first, or shall I?
You want to rock paper scissors it because I kind of
Sure.
prefer that. Ready?
Rock, paper, scissors,
shoot. You get to pick.
Okay, you go first.
Okay. All right.
And Kevin, the rule is simple. If I roll the same thing as you, I re-roll.
Okay.
That's the only.
And we'll take it off the board.
Yeah, that's the way it works.
All right.
So Kevin is rolled. He got a 4.
All right.
Now, Kevin, have you tried this one before?
I have personally not. I've only tried basically 10 and up.
Okay, it says crazy ass for hot sauce. It's called Dummy.
Yeah, these all have insulting names to them. So
And Kevin has some very plain Ertz wafer chips. I'm going to eat one now and see how it sounds. I'm actually quite hungry, so this is quite nice.
Yeah.
Kevin has sauced up his chip. Small chip, decent amount of sauce.
very vinegary. So I would say not bad, not very spicy. Very vinegary, very like
Now,
mild.
does it increase with the higher number? of
Yes.
Spice? Okay.
Yeah.
So you gotta-
12 is certifiable. So you're certifiably insane.
Okay, well, Kevin, let's see what I roll. 6. My lucky number.
There you go, bud.
And my favorite color.
Don't forget to shake it up, my friend.
Okay, so it's green, and the name is Idiotic.
Mm-hmm. Maybe this whole entire idea is pretty idiotic. We'll see.
So I'm 2 degrees spicier than Kevin.
Yep.
I got a chip slightly larger.
Put a lot of sauce.
That's quite nice, actually. I'm going back for seconds.
Nice.
Kevin?
Yeah?
Have you ever had the green, like, pepper sauce from any Mexican restaurant?
Yeah, is it almost exactly like that?
It's like 5 times spicier, but it's the same flavor.
Oh, that's actually really good. I gotta save that for later. I love that kind of sauce, so that's perfect. All right.
Yeah, spice-wise, it's still burning. It actually took a minute. I might not have taken a second if it all came at once.
Yep.
But flavor-wise, actually quite good.
All right. So second roll, and then we'll take a little break here. Maybe try one of the other spicy configurations, and then we'll go through.
Yeah, go for it. If I knew we were doing a second, I would not have had a second because I'm still waiting for the.
The After Effects to go down.
Yes.
All right, we got more beer, so we'll be fine. Ba-da-ba. It's a 1.
Boo.
Oh, to be fair, I haven't tried this, so it could be. Could just
Shockingly
taste
weird.
No, it could be like just taste bad. You know what I mean?
I mentioned before on the podcast how when I reenacted Hot Ones,
Yeah, with your friends and everything.
the second to last one was the worst, not because of the spice, but the flavor was so bad.
Right, the taste was just like awful. Should have smelled it before we tasted it, by the
Ooh,
way.
that's a good point. You know, let me take a whiff of 6. Give it over. Let me sniff Idiotic.
And I just have plain old stupid right here.
You know what? Idiotic, honestly, smells exactly what I said. It's the green sauce you get from a Mexican restaurant.
Oh yeah, this is like the most mild thing ever. This is like that barely spicy salsa you get from the store, like Shaw's or something.
Oh,
It's like barely there.
okay. 5.
All right. Also, an unopened one that we haven't tried yet.
It's a nice kind of aqua color, and it's called Challenge.
All right.
No, sorry, it has two names. It says Challenge and Senseless.
Ah,
I think it's
okay.
Senseless. It says Challenge on this side.
Oh, so it's like
But on this side it says Senseless.
yeah. Okay, makes sense.
One second. I'm still tasting the other one.
Number 6. Oh, by the way, if you want to just like try along with us, so if you want to get the spiciness and then try and like along at the same time, that's your right. That's your thing.
Look, I'm not even minding the spiciness. Normally, I wouldn't complain this much about it. I'd just request a cup of water.
Yeah.
But I'm about to try something else. So
Yeah.
yeah, the Hot Ones edition was way worse than this crap, though.
Well, we've only gotten up to like 6.
Yeah.
To be fair,
you've done 12, right?
I have done 12. Yes.
Okay, let me take a whiff of 5. There's a little protective thing. I wasn't expecting that. You know the thicker red sauce you get from any Mexican restaurant?
Maybe it's got like chipotle in it or something like that. Maybe like the thicker, kind of darker red pepper.
It smells exactly like that. Honestly,
okay.
like 5 and 6 might just be like the generic Mexican places ones.
That would make sense to me, really. So
I feel like those should be lower.
To be fair, this is on an American palate, my friend, and American palate is noticeably not that experienced, is what I'll say.
Okay, once again, same taste as that, like it's exactly that hot sauce except spicier.
Yeah.
However, there's a bit of lime in the aftertaste,
Oh,
which I think is a great improvement on the original.
all right, yeah, okay, I can dig that. That sounds fine to me.
Smoky flavor, quite a bit of spice, bit of lime at the end.
All right.
Actually, no, it's a shockingly complex flavor. I'm not complaining.
So we'll be keeping on going on as we go through this here, but let us move on from what we have been doing right now, which is eating and doing salsa and such, to going over our characters in what, Ted?
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles by Palladium.
Ah,
Now,
Ted does machines.
you let me?
Yeah,
Okay, that's fine.
You do more machines than I do, honestly.
Hard disagreement.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Okay, this is gonna be interesting.
So, first we have to go through a bit of history. Now, Kevin, where is our Palladium books picture? One of these days we have to make this into an actual like shrine.
Yeah.
Shintoish.
Okay.
So, 2 members of Palladium
Yes.
that matter for the early days, and one in the late days. Kevin Simiera, the owner and founder.
Yep.
And Eric Wujek. Eric Wujek was Kevin's best friend and wrote a lot of books.
Yeah.
Especially early on. Now, I don't know which one of them thought of this, but very early on in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles life, like when it was still in single digits of issues,
Right.
they realized this was going to be big.
They looked into their crystal ball into the future there and realized that this is going to be a huge cash cow.
And licensed the RPG rights. But it was like on issue like 5.
Very smart.
For dirt cheap.
Oh God, that is amazing to me.
It is one of the best business decisions Palladium books ever made, and they have not made many. Like out of good business decisions, there's really 2 good ones. I'm not going to go into the details of the other one because it's a very real possibility me and Kevin will play that game.
Yeah. Okay. Fair.
But this was their earliest great business decision, and quite a fun one. Now, there isn't any additional story or anything.
Right.
It's just, hey, would you like to play another type of mutant animal or turtle? There's a big chart. All right, have fun. You know what this is about.
Yeah. Go hog wild.
Yes, but the fun part about it is the Palladium randomness of it.
Yes, rolling for your creature / everything.
Now, unlike other Palladium games, there's no classes. It's just how we were educated.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what gave me the burps out of those hot sauces or beers that Kevin's had me try, but I now have the burps, so please forgive me.
That's probably a mixture of those two things, really.
Yep, honestly, I tend to get like burps from like very specific things.
Right. Okay.
So like I can't have the Reese's coffee from Dippin' Donuts.
Oh, that gives you the burps.
That gives me the burps.
Oh, okay. That's interesting.
Not the Oreo.
Just specifically the Reese's.
Reese's.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Can they legally call it Reese's, or is that just like
I think they put Reese's chunks in it.
Oh, so okay, so it is like Reese's.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Good to know.
They didn't license it, but that's an ingredient.
Yeah. In the coffee itself. Yeah.
So, despite that, so you roll in how your animal got mutated, what type of animal, where they're from,
Education.
education, which varies drastically.
Yeah. There's a lot of subtleties to that there.
Yes. Oh, and Kevin, it gets so much worse with the supplements.
I can only imagine. Yeah.
Kevin, when you have me watch the other Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movies,
Right.
we'll do the supplements because the first supplement is actually quite good,
Okay.
and they get weirder from there.
Ah. So yeah, after we watch the second movie, that'll kind of fit with that tone there.
Yeah, I feel from what I understand about the movies, I can fit them to one of the supplements very easy.
Yeah. Just we'll save you that for you, the listeners, there, but it's gonna get very interesting very quickly.
Yes. Now, you actually get a few different things from this. So, you roll and determine what animal you are. You can pick, but if you're playing this game, you're going to want to roll.
Yeah, you're always gonna want to roll. It's a Palladium game.
Yeah, exactly. And you get a certain amount of BE bio points
Yeah.
and a size
Yeah.
category from your basic one, along with certain options and everything.
Yes.
So you can just start as, a beaver, and then you get a certain amount of points, and you can bring your size category up and down, but then you just be a giant or tiny beaver, and get the stats accordingly. But then you can also,
So there's a sex joke in there somewhere.
somewheres. But then you can also, pay points to get hands, or partial hands,
Yeah.
or human appearance, or the ability to speak,
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
just being bipedal, or if you're a beaver, to hold your breath for a while, or chew through trees.
Yeah. True through wood, as you do, as
Yeah.
a beaver would.
Or if, you're a possum, you can play dead because you're a possum. You can also choose, advanced hearing and have a hand tail thing. You can have a semi-prehensile tail.
Yep.
Kevin and I rolled, and we got, I think, different enough options to kind of give a full spectrum of the characters.
Yeah, except for mind and psychic control.
Okay, look. So, there is a system for psychic powers in this game that is different than every other Palladium game.
Yes.
Normally, there's this complex point system and different levels, and you get certain abilities and everything.
Right.
And this game works radically differently. You can just spend Bio-E or BPE to just buy psychic powers and use them every turn like an action.
Okay. Right.
Kevin and I did not spend any amount of time looking at that because you need a slightly above average amount of mental endurance.
And none of us have that, really.
Yeah, none of us have this. My mental endurance, even with my fairly large bonuses for my species, is only a 9.
Yeah, mine's a 5. So
Yeah, you
we're
need
not
a
doing
12
that.
or higher to get any psychic powers.
Yeah, we ain't getting that.
So, as much as I'd like to comment about those, we didn't roll high enough to do them, which, honestly, I feel like is a perfect commentary on Palladium.
And also, since we're going to be doing other books in the same sort of vein or genre, that might happen. We don't know.
The other books, I've actually read more of those than the original.
Yeah.
From a Palladium gift basket I got.
Nice. Okay.
You can spend $50 to get a bunch of Palladium books, but you don't get to pick.
Right.
So
I
I
got
got
random.
So I got a bunch of the supplement books.
Yeah.
But not the original.
Oh, okay. Okay. That's kind of funny, actually.
Oh, yeah. So I had no idea what the starting Bio-E was, but I knew what you could do with it.
Ah, okay. fantastic. I like that a lot. That's really kind of funny to get
Yeah,
in the gift
but
package.
they kind of move away from psychic powers,
Oh, really? Okay.
except like if you roll for like your background,
Yeah.
like oh, then you have a psychic power. It's not like oh, you're trained by these academics and you're also psychic. It's no, this is a very specific part of you.
Ah, okay. In your background and that kind of story with your whole character. Okay, understood. Hmm, that's interesting. Um, all right. So to get back to the characters themselves, let's go first off with species of what we are.
So you roll on a big chart, and
It's huge.
it you have to roll twice to determine species. The first one is like general area,
Yeah.
and I might be missing one, but off the top of my head, it's uh, rural flying,
Yeah.
urban flying,
Yeah.
and zoo.
Yeah.
There
That's
might
good.
be one more in there, but it's probably like zoo flying or something. It's not
Yeah.
that interesting.
That would make sense. Yeah. Since the other ones had these subspecies of flying, but
You are more likely to play something like a dog
yeah.
than a zebra,
Well, obviously that makes sense.
but you're still in a city with probably has a zoo, so the chances of a zebra being there are much higher than like the post-apocalyptic enclaves that me and Kevin live in.
Yeah. That's
I mean, don't get me wrong, Kevin's been hashing together some Jurassic Park level T Rexes.
so. Here's the thing. The man who created Jurassic Park is not evil. I totally understand his idea of wanting to be God and create your own creatures and everything, and it's fantastic. It's a great thing, Ted.
Yes. Now, Kevin's cloning has actually gone an interesting direction. Instead of frogs, he's actually been using artificial genes to fill the voids.
Yeah.
Which instead of feathers, they're actually plated with like up to 6 inches thick plates of bone and
Yeah.
spikes, and like they're closer to bony porcupines than feathered dinosaurs. Which, frankly, I've seen some great artist mock-ups of what feathered dinosaurs would look like and how terrifying those could be and how cool they could be.
Yeah.
They got nothing on Kevin's bone-covered, armor-plated, and spiked to the point of killing machine dinosaurs, which several of his clones have learned to ride.
Yeah. It's gonna be a fun time when that eventually gets a little bit more steam going.
Yeah,
Um,
I can't imagine it's easy to afford just feeding all of them.
no, and sometimes you need to kind of hey, it's life is about give and take, Ted. So you have to give some clones to get some clones. If you get what I'm saying.
I do.
Okay, good. Kevin Prime didn't want me to go into more details about that, but here we are.
Kevin 3, get the hell out of here.
Okay, sorry. I'll be back. Okay.
KP, get over here.
Yeah. All right.
Talk about tattooing the numbers on your clones on their forehead. I really think that's important.
I just don't like the aesthetic of forehead tattoos, though.
How about palm of hand?
Palm of hand is better.
Not back of hand. That's the mark of the beast.
Yeah, and clones aren't evil,
I'm
obviously.
I'm pro cloning.
No, no, me
You
too.
know this about me.
Yeah, that's what I'm just saying. It's not the mark of the beast, so it's not evil. Yeah,
All right. So,
maybe like barcodes
yeah.
in
Oh,
the
very
back of the
nice.
neck. Yeah,
This, that's not a bad reference to make either.
no, it's really not.
Have you ever read Jennifer Government?
Yes.
Oh, good. I haven't.
Okay.
I just know there's a tattoo underneath the eye.
Yeah, which is like really cool. They also have that in a couple video games with like same kind of character thing.
How is Jennifer Government?
That's okay. I won't rate it too highly.
Yeah, I played the nation state game that person made
Yeah,
a
yeah.
lot. I have like 7 nations.
Ah, okay. So yeah, we're pretty involved there.
Well, I haven't played any of them in years, but
Yeah. Okay, I see what you mean. Yeah.
like in college, I quite liked them.
Right, right.
Um, but they're always like themed about like either D&D races or like I think I made like the Volus from Mass Effect because no one else took that. I just tried to recreate their society from everything we knew.
Nice. Okay, I like that a lot. All right. uh,
All right, as much as I'd love to reminisce, I don't remember those things. I am very hungry and very drunk, so I'm gonna have another bite of chip.
all right. Another bite of chip.
All right, so Kevin here started with something with a large size category, which gave him minus in speed but plus a lot of stats,
Yes, it did.
and no BioE.
Yeah.
So he had to trade his size for BioE, and every time you go down, you get 5 points.
Yes, and then you could spend it on things like having fingers or having like
The ability to speak.
yeah, which I don't have.
No,
But
Kevin cannot speak.
no, but we should say what animals we are. So Ted, you are a
Otter.
specifically a
So I rolled, and I got a. I can't say rolled. I rolled otter,
yeah
and it gives you a choice of river or ocean otter, and I am in fact a river otter, which starts as 2 size categories lower, but you get 10 more BioE.
yeah, which is
So
awesome.
it literally doesn't matter.
Yeah, so yeah, it's fine.
You can pick either one, and I mean, I increased my size to exactly what a river otter is.
Yep.
So I'm just an ocean otter.
Yeah,
So I'm just a particularly large river otter.
yeah, like healthy. You're well, not healthy, and but you're just
I
like
look awful.
yeah, but you're a big river otter.
Yeah, I'm a big river otter.
Yeah, strong, American proud, American born river otter, obese river otter.
I'm not obese, but I do wear a MAGA hat.
Yeah. So while Trevor is a MAGA otter, I on the
I'm
other
not Trevor.
so, sorry, Ted. Yeah, Ted is a MAGA otter. I just can't talk. But I am a horseman,
Yes.
BoJack horseman.
Okay, I was wondering if you were going to do that or not.
Yeah, I don't know. Don't worry about that.
Back in the 90s, I was in a very famous TV show. BoJack
Horseman.
Oh man, I've watched the show twice.
I the show's really good. I love that opening where he's just like traveling like
Yeah, no,
through.
BoJack Horseman is possibly the best animated show in the last decade.
Okay. Like comedy specifically or
No,
like
animated.
just animated show. Okay. Like even like anime you've seen?
Look, I love anime,
Yeah.
but frankly, it goes Golden Era of Simpsons,
Yeah.
a bunch of anime in the 90s, early 2000s, then BoJack.
Okay. Where's Veronica rank in there?
It's not animated.
It's kind of it's like American anime.
It could be made into an anime fairly easy, but it's not.
What if it was like next day like some Japanese guy was like, "Oh, Ted and Kevin love Veronica. I have to make it into an anime."
I will need more beer.
I would feel kind of honored by that.
Yeah, I'd be more confused than anything.
It's special credits to Ted and Kevin.
Oh, look, I do not know that many Japanese people.
Sorry,
So
Elder Ted and Kevin Prime.
I don't know that many Japanese people, so I'd be
Yeah.
very confused.
I would just think our platform is spreading in a good way.
True, ish.
Ish, yes.
If we get known for those guys who reviewed that semi-erotic horror movie, I don't want that.
Oh, it's definitely not erotic. It's just a horror movie, really.
It's semi-erotic.
I don't know. It's I
There's a decent amount of tits.
there has to be some class in your eroticism, my friend. Otherwise, it's just trash.
I actually kind of agree with you.
Yeah.
My main problem with most porn is there isn't enough story.
Yeah. Okay. Fair. So
And the part where there are stories, why are you acting so weird, step bro?
Bruh.
And
that's okay. We can end this here now. Mute.
all right, so BoJack.
Yeah.
That's actually your character's name.
No, it's not. It's Ned.
Damn it! I was hoping you changed it to
I
BoJack. Now,
That's probably his real name. That you just call him
I
Ned.
just don't know that.
You just call him Ned. He can't talk.
Yeah, that's true. So, as we said earlier, certain things are buyable with BioE.
Yeah.
They're particularly any special species things. Possum can play dead, that sort of thing. Kevin just tried the world's spiciest lollipop called the Tove Satan, and I think he's dying.
No, I'm fine.
He says that, but I can't.
I was not expecting that.
Kevin, the look in your eyes.
Oh God.
Is this bad tasting? Okay, I'm getting this ready. I'm going to talk about my character and while I'm getting this ready.
Okay.
So, well, and yours actually. So, Kevin's character did not spend many of the points that you could. So the main categories are hands, and you can get all of these in partial and full. Partials have penalties, and full doesn't.
And some animals start with partial,
Yes,
such as opossums and
raccoons and otters.
And otters
start with partial hands. But then there's human appearance.
Yeah.
So if you're partial, you kind of look like werewolfy. So you get to, look okay from afar.
Yeah, get to kind of blend in from
Yeah.
like a distance with a trench coat.
Exactly. Human speech, partial and normal. Normal, like my character has, you just speaks Spock's.
Spock's, yeah, Spock's, yeah.
That's how my character speaks.
It's
He's
Spock's.
highly illogical.
It's
Um,
not too charismatic though.
oh no, he goes for the full like cosplay of it. Like it
Oh,
has a certain
that
appeal.
is charismatic. Okay, everyone loves Spock.
Yeah, exactly. Then you can do bipedal. Actually, bipedal partial is not that bad. It's just you can't really run while that. You have to go on all fours to run.
Which is fine, really.
Yeah, if you're in a situation where running is needed, like Kevin, I don't know how much normal people have to run in their lives.
Well, you can't run and gun is the main thing.
Like, legitimately, Kevin, when was the last time you had to run?
Just for like work, basically,
Yeah.
when we do like running and everything.
Last time I had to run was to interpose myself in blows, and then another time when a different kid was going berserk, I had to run downstairs.
Ah,
So if I
okay.
had a different job, I
Less
would
running.
literally never run.
Okay, fair.
Yeah, and that's about it. And then there's just special things. So I rolled an otter,
Yes, you did.
and I basically did the opposite of what Kevin did for his character. So we rolled for stats, and then you get special bonuses and penalties based on your size, category, and species. And I got my size category to where I have no penalties or bonuses, but being an otter gave me a shocking amount of bonuses.
That it did. I was not expecting that many.
And I rolled fairly well enough in the Palladium system to get one extra die. So I basically rolled crap in most things, but I am a shockingly charming and strong otter. Now, I did not take any human appearance, so I just look like an otter. I have partial hands, so I just have normal otter hands. But I took all the otter extra abilities, so I can hold my breath. I have freaking sonar for my whiskers. I have great smell, great hearing, great touch.
Not that you smell great, you just have great sense of smell.
Yeah.
Yep.
I
Don't
actually
smell like the best dog.
awful. I don't look great.
Yeah.
I'm just very charming.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure both of us rolled on how we got mutated, and we both got exposed to the same substance.
Yep.
So I'm pretty sure my character, like the reason he's charming and cute in a way, but kind of ugly, like the world's ugliest dog competition.
Ah, yes. Okay.
So I'm assuming because of the substance he's supposed to, he just has tumors all over him.
Oh.
Right, but it's an otter with tumors. Like, there's no way you don't take that thing in and try to help it.
Yeah, you're right.
All right, I'm about to take one lick of Satan's toe.
Yep.
Initial with cinnamon, then sudden burning. The worst part is, I know I need to eat more of this, but the taste is so bad.
The taste is really bad. This is pure. This is truly Satan's toe.
Remember I was talking about hot ones? How it's like, yes, it was spicy, but it really tasted bad.
Yeah, this is like that.
Exact same category.
Ah, yes.
It does kind of look like a toenail too.
It does. Well, it does have that. It does have that toenail on it, and it looks like it would be Satan's toe, which is how sharp it is.
Kind of an artificial cinnamon flavor.
Yeah, and you don't like that at all. Artificial
no, I hate
cinnamon.
That. All right, so continuing on.
That cinnamon leaves quick though.
Yeah, that's just awful.
That just oh god, just leaves real quick, my man.
Kevin, ever watched Brainiac?
Yes.
They talk about what the best and worst things for leaving spice is.
Yeah.
You know what the worst is?
Water.
Beer.
Oh, I thought it was water.
No, water is the second best.
Oh, well, good thing I have water over here.
Fuck you. You know what the best is?
Ice cream or milk?
Milk.
Yep.
You have milk, and I'm not finishing this. This tastes awful.
Yeah, it does also taste awful. So I'm gonna also hard pause on this. I'll go grab you some milk, my friend. Give me 1 second.
Thank you. All right, we're back. Kevin got me a glass of milk. Look, that lollipop was awful.
Wasn't great, but I don't know about awful, Ted. I mean, things in life can be pretty awful.
Okay, Kevin, have another one.
I will off camera.
No,
off
right now.
No.
Okay. So, now besides your bio-E and your particular stats,
Yep.
and if you roll high enough, possibly psychics, there's one other thing that matters, besides the fact that Kevin's taking out the world's hottest chocolate. I forgot about that.
Yeah, you did.
Okay, give that a few minutes. I'm still tasting the last two things.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I'm just getting this ready.
Um, you have to roll for your education and how you're raised.
Yeah.
Kevin and I kept rolling the same thing because, like, if there's weighted categories, and you're
Yeah.
way more likely to get one things than others.
Yeah, which makes sense, kind of way, yeah.
So I had to re-roll a few times. However, Kevin's character learned a lot by hiding on the edge of society.
Yep.
And after all was said and done, my character was adopted by a mentor. Now, it's quite literally made to be Splinter or a Splinter equivalent. You know, I could make Sliver the, Kendo Badger.
I kind of like that, actually. The Hufflepuff reject Kendo Badger.
Kind of awesome, actually.
Yeah, I know, right? That's what I was saying.
I chose to have my character be human. Or
Yep.
not my character, but my mentor.
Right, be human instead of like an animal or something similar.
Yeah, but that gives us a different amount of skills and a lot of different bonuses. For example, Kevin here got a big bonus to Prowl, plus 15%, I think.
12%.
12%. Still pretty big. And they got 14 secondary skills.
Yes, I did.
Now, this is an early Palladium game which has skill packages.
Yeah.
So you might get like, oh, I have the medical skill package. Lets me pick any medical skills. Let me 3, I should say.
Right.
And you can build characters from there. And there's education requirements and all this blah, blah, blah. Kevin and I did not roll characters with much formal education.
Yes, so we didn't have to do that.
No, we either just got skills from what we were or had to pick secondary skills.
Which is fine. Which I kind of prefer that. It makes a lot easier, really.
Yeah, we are not smart. Like, you have to roll very well to be able to take, like, medical doctor.
Right, which makes sense. That makes sense itself. It's like a skill that you have to build a lot off on.
Yeah, and even then, like, you not only have to roll. It's actually kind of interesting because you don't have to roll well for intelligence.
Yeah.
You just have to be lucky enough to be educated.
Also, kind of makes sense too.
Oh no, I'm saying that's actually about right.
Yeah.
If you're really intelligent, you got a bonus.
Yeah. But you also have to be lucky.
Yeah.
So here we are. Yeah.
Yeah. See America for details.
Yep. Yeah, I can't argue with that. Yeah. Anyways, though, I picked my secondary skills. I'll just go through those like really quickly because he's a horseman. So he's Ned is good at running.
Oh, that's right. I named him Ned.
Yes.
He can't talk. He
can
can write, and he has full hands.
I do have full
And
hands.
he can stand by pedal. I just never pay attention when he writes his name.
Yeah, like conveniently every time I try to show you what that is, like a splash of water hits and it just like wipes off the name of Chester, which is my real name, and then
Alternatively, I have a funny idea.
Yeah.
You sign Chester, but I can't read cursive.
Oh, you just can't read my handwriting.
Yeah.
And so you just like
I read everything else, but when you sign your name proper,
yeah.
it's like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, Ned. Okay, I like that. I like that a lot. Didn't train you to read cursive, really.
Much like actual Ted.
Yeah. Okay. Fair.
Fun fact: I can't read cursive.
Cursive is kind of hard to read sometimes.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So when I was younger, I don't know about you, but basically 3rd grade for my school districts where it was just devoted to learning cursive.
Right.
Is it the same for you or no?
Yeah, same.
All right. So I had a lot of learning disabilities early on.
No, same here.
I got a little bit better, and then a little bit worse, a little bit better. So I got held back a year, like in 1st grade.
Oh, okay.
But then I just moved schools, and I just skipped 3rd grade.
Oh.
So I've never learned cursive.
Oh, okay. That's interesting. Just skipped a whole grade there. Wow.
Yeah, so it's just this weird, complete gap in my knowledge.
That's really interesting.
Yeah,
okay.
I cannot read cursive at all.
Wow. All right.
I learned how to sign my name.
Yeah.
And then for like bonus allowance money, I've taught my students how to sign all of theirs.
Right.
By like printing out sheets and like piecing it together and everything.
Oh, okay.
So I've learned a little bit in the last couple of years.
Right, more than you ever learned in like that age when you were supposed to.
I just don't know cursive.
Okay. I mean, all right. Yeah, you know what? That's kind of surprising and also kind of funny.
Oh, it's just weird, but it's like, yeah, I did not go to third grade.
Yeah, yeah. I expect that's something you would learn in college, though. A little good at
No,
cursive
but you
writing.
know what really sucked when you're going to a very traditional Catholic college and they write in cursive all the time on the board.
Oh, that's true. That is very true. And now I'm kind of remembering that as I go through here.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
guess
was.
who really paid attention to what the professor was saying?
I'm guessing that's Tedsworth.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. So much like me, my character Chad Otterton,
Yep.
which
A total Chad.
Okay, look, I rolled pretty meh for everything except physical strength and mental affinity. I am charming as fuck.
Yeah.
Like I have those big otter eyes.
Yeah, and you got those tiny otter hands.
Yeah, I'm just adorably like awful. World's ugliest dog competition.
Yeah, your world ugliest otter competition. You'd be definitely getting there.
Yeah, but like you can't resist me, and then I can like bench press you, despite the fact that I'm a fucking otter.
This otter is jacked.
This otter is jacked.
Yeah, I can appreciate that.
Yeah,
You
Kevin is just a horse with fingers that can't talk.
Just a horse with fingers. It's the creepiest thing I could imagine.
Yeah. Now, Kevin because he was in the fringes society got a lot of random skills that he get to pick.
Yeah.
And just good sneaking, and then a decent amount of money. However, you roll for that because it's a Palladium game, and Kevin rolled like shit.
Yeah, I rolled like a 3, so 3 ones, and then that's what I got.
Yeah, it was whatever he rolled in 3d6 times 200. I was raised by a ex-marine, so I got for secondary skills, I got fishing, swimming, which I had to take as an otter.
Yeah.
I didn't get it. I just had to take
You
it.
just had to take it.
Pickpocket, basic electrician, navigation. I spent 2 to get helicopter pilot, sensory input, advanced math, and motorcycle pilot. But then, because of my background, I got a couple other things. Kevin, I will have the spiciest chocolate after I'm over this.
Okay. I'm waiting.
I got 3 skills from either ninja or not ninja, espionage or military categories.
You went with military?
I went with all military, which is convenient because there's only 3.
Yeah, that is very convenient.
Demolition removal, so I get to disarm bombs, and pilot tank. And I also got 3 weapons, which I decided to completely go against. They went paired weapons, so I can do 2.
Yep.
Targeting, which is good for shuriken.
Yeah.
But I can also throw 2 at once and get both bonuses.
Which is nice.
And chained, which most importantly includes nunchucks.
Yeah, so a fellow chucker, eh?
Yep, and that's our character. Now, your size category increases your stats. Also includes your starting SDC, Kevin's favorite system ever.
The worst system ever.
Oh, it is the absolute worst system ever. I have no idea what it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, those are our characters. We met because we were mutated by the same source, and then met several years later after my mentor died and Kevin was sniping someone or something.
Well, after I was hitting the old dusty trail in my truck, and then I had to
You have a truck?
Oh yeah, stole it. But main thing is that I'm just walking this lonely earth, trying to find the lonely road I lead, and
Yeah. Now my character just looks like an otter and can just talk.
Yeah.
I purposely made sure.
You're like a Disney film
Yeah,
at this point.
exactly. I did not take
a Jack Disney film.
I can stand on my hind legs, but I'm sort of wobbly.
Which is even better for the otter
absolutely
aesthetic.
Adorable for an otter. I just fully went on the Captain Planet would take pity on me aesthetic.
Oh yeah.
Now, I was also raised by an ex-marine widower.
Yep.
So I'm Albertan evil. So I have a code of honor, and basically, I will kill every enemy of the United States of America.
Yeah, I'm more of the Han Solo-y kind of character, as in, I'll take a job.
Yeah, as you are with literally every character you make.
Yeah. That'll change one day, Ted.
But not today.
Not today.
All right, Kevin, you know what will change?
Ned says nay.
That was great.
Thank you,
You
Ted.
know what will change? My voice octave as I try the world's spiciest chocolate.
Since I tried the toe first, Mr. Chocolate Man.
Okay, I'm going to try I got 3 squares.
You can try a row.
Yeah, I tried to get a row, and I got 3, so I think I got a row.
Yeah.
Try one first.
Is that column?
Oh, God. Oh God.
Let me get you some ice cream.
Kevin, just have a square.
Okay. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, this is good. Actually, switch with me.
What the fuck do I just eat?
Don't want to.
Is it vegetarian?
That's pistachios. I can't eat pistachios. I'm allergic to pistachios.
You and my girlfriend.
Good to know. By the way, oh my God. Oh my God. I need like a couple more. Okay.
That was so much worse than I was expecting.
I'm so sorry, Ted.
Holy fucking shit. This is so much worse than I thought it'd be.
By the way, you can get this stuff all off of Amazon, so if you're interested in trying anything we've tried today,
We could have killed Fidel Castro with this shit.
yeah, screw that exploding cigar. Just go with the world's spiciest chocolate. Or Satan's toe. That would have been fine, too. We just wanted to shot himself in the head.
See, we had we had a very small amount of chocolate.
Well, what would you say? That's like less than like what? Like a...
Okay, all 12 pieces of it
Yep.
are 5 grams. We did a 12th of that.
Oh, God.
Kevin and I almost ate 3 of them.
Aren't you glad you started off with one?
I wasn't even on purpose. When I got the column of it, it just broke. So there was 2 in one and 1 in the other. And I'm like, oh, screw up. Try it once.
Oh, my God. There's not leaving my mouth.
No, it's just there. This is Hot Ones all over again. Holy shit.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
Listeners, I would not suggest these rations.
Uh,
I'm assuming Kevin's going to edit down the amount of drones and like delay in between shit as we're shoveling ice cream in. But let it be known, this is painful.
yeah. Thank God I had ice cream.
Oh shit, good thinking. Chocolate way hotter than Satan's toe. Better flavor initially.
Initially, yes. But then, it stays around for so much longer.
Oh god.
I feel it on like the one spot where it touched my tongue.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it was like someone lit a cigarette and just burned it on my tongue.
So in jalapeno contests,
Yeah.
there's a trick where how you bite them, you make sure they don't touch your lips. Which is something I mastered very quickly because I've been in quite a few. Fuck, I'm glad that thing didn't touch my lips.
That would have been hell. That would have been pure hell. God, screw Satan's toe. This is the real.
What the fuck is this thing called? Flamethrower. It's about right, actually.
World's hottest chocolate bar. Oh my God. I don't deny that.
No.
That's probably true. I don't think anyone would be that insane to make anything hotter than that.
I'm questioning a lot of my life choices right now, Kevin.
Which one specifically, Ted? Let's talk here. Let's try talk.
Look, I've always been pretty comfortable with spicy food and bragged about it.
Yeah, I know you did.
I'm feeling pretty humbled right now, actually.
Ted, here's the thing I was really worried about. I'll tell you. I bought all these things. Oh my God. And I thought like, oh God, I'm gonna look like such like a freaking dick next to Ted because he eats all the spicy stuff all the time.
Nope.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Kevin. I was worried about this too.
Oh.
I was worried about the exact opposite. I was worried that this exact scenario would happen. Or I'd try something like, oh God, this is going to be so hot, I'm just going to bitch out. Like, this is awful. Like I'm doing right now. And if I really, really tried, I could probably pretend this isn't hurting and just talk normally, put the ice cream down, and ask Kevin detailed questions about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Okay.
Look, I have the constitution to be able to pretend enough.
You can fake it till you make it.
However, that would be both disingenuous and painful.
Yep. So might as well not do that.
Like, if I really needed to, I could probably go, okay, fine, whatever.
Yeah. No, I totally understand what you're saying.
However, and after doing this for about, 30 seconds?
Yeah.
Fuck that noise.
Well, Ted, here's what we'll do. We'll just take like turns at this, basically.
Ugh.
All right, so you get a break. Okay.
I think I'm fine. The last bit actually quite hit the spot.
Oh, God, it's still like a cigarette lighter is just on my tongue. Uh, uh, so going from here, we went through that. We went through the system there. I think very fun to try and make a character in this, and very interesting.
Yeah, there's a couple things we didn't go over, particularly the combat.
Mm.
Now, it's pretty generic Palladium. You get different fighting styles, except there was one particular one which I got, hand-to-hand ninjutsu.
Yep, and different from other Palladium just because you have like martial artist,
Yeah, you always
basic,
have martial arts, basic, expert, and
assassin. Yeah.
If you get later on, you get commando. You get
Mhm.
weird supplements, then you get weird supplements. The only two I remember from the top of my head are from the same Rifter. They're, I think, now out of print magazine, quarterly.
Yeah.
Where one guy tried to write both stuff.
Like,
so it's called hand to hand, but really just means attacks and everything.
yeah, yeah.
So there was like Archer and Circus Clown.
As a type of hand to hand.
Yep.
What was Circus Clown entailing?
Honestly, I don't remember.
Okay. If you do end up imagining,
I might have to. Kevin, if you text me tomorrow, I will look it up.
Okay, gotcha. I'm getting rid of this hell piece. All right. Right.
Give that to Stu.
The dog will die. It literally will die, or it will want to die.
Yeah. But ninjutsu is very similar to martial arts, as it should be.
Yep.
However, you get less to hit and damage bonuses, but you get more defense bonuses and critical bonuses. So when you do end up getting a hit, there's a much higher chance it'll just be a kill strike.
Yes.
And you won't take damage in the meantime, which is a interesting way to do it. And Kevin and I both agreed that, oh, thank God for the bread. Was a good way to do it.
Yeah. Which I think like goes more with like ninjutsu in general.
Oh, it's pretty good. Now, Kevin, how many Ninja Turtles would you give this game?
4.
Yeah.
I would say because it is Palladium, unfortunately. The charts are always great. The character creation is great. Actually playing it would be tough. So I'll give it 2 turtles out of 4.
Same. There's a certain category of games where making the character is the highlight.
Yes, this is definitely one of them.
Absolutely. I mean, I will enjoy the idea of Chad Otterton way more than I'd enjoy playing him.
I enjoy the idea of you more than I enjoy,
Okay, I might, with my partial hands and my bonuses, if I throw 2 shuriken at once, might just get 0.
Yeah.
And the combat's bad, and frankly, our skills make no sense because we are an early Palladium game. We don't get any incentives to pick certain skills.
Yeah.
That being said, I mean, fuck, I'm just an otter that can talk.
Yeah. So
you're a horse that can shoot a gun. It's hilarious.
Yeah. If anything, if anything, we just made this into instead the other game that we wanted to play for a while, which is Fate Accelerated, and just had these characters. That would also be pretty cool. Thing is,
Accelerated is just good for everything.
Yeah. Thing is, I just never would have thought of these characters on my own, so I had to have like this kind of table and stuff to kind of really get the idea for that.
Oh yeah, absolutely. My original plan was to, no matter what I rolled, to make a pun off of Smokey the Bear or a Ninja Burger character that we played with.
Yes.
Charcoal, the fire prevention buffalo.
Yes, there we go.
So like if I rolled a beaver, I would have been like the anti-sexual harassment beaver.
Like the anti-sexual harassment panda, yeah.
Yeah. Or if I was at a possum, I could have been the I don't know, don't stop smoking.
Oh yeah,
Like just like one random issue, but
I
it's
can play dead, but you can't.
I was the honest opossum, as I
Mm.
or if I was like an elephant, I'd be like raised by it, or with this background, I could have been like, oh, I'm the anti-obesity honor, and I just sneak in the shadows and just hit anybody that's snacking too much.
Or you take out like McDonald executives.
Exactly.
Fast food is ruining this country, killing kids, polluting our waters. That's how I turned into my alter ego.
I know. Instead, I got Chad Otterton, the Boogaloo Boy.
Yeah, which kind of similar to your other character that you made a little while ago,
Well,
Jersey Boy, Jersey Shore.
you mean the last two characters I made,
Yeah,
literally?
yeah, literally.
Okay, look, the fact that I rolled. Oh, thank God for more bread. I'm making good one, too. The fact that I just rolled Charm and Strength was just by coincidence.
Yeah, it purely by coincidence. That's true.
And I purposely did not take skills to supplement that.
Okay, fair. But we
I
both
could have just made Fallout Honor.
I love that idea. Instead of like Fallout New Vegas, Fallout Honor. I love that idea, Ted. That's great. Let's do a mod of that.
Just mod an otter into New Vegas.
Every character's an otter. The robot has like a little otter face on it.
I was thinking just you with the otter.
Oh yeah, and everyone has like special dialogue for when they encounter you for the first time.
What are you? You're so cute.
Yeah. Your charm is out out the roof. Like even what's his name? Like Caesar?
Yeah.
Yeah, even says like, don't make me mount you on my wall because you're so dang cute I could pinch your cheeks. I would love that. That'd be great.
All right, so we both agree 2 out of 4. It's basically only good for character creation. After that, you don't want to play it.
And after that, you have to make your own rules to make it fun.
Yeah, you roll for the character and everything, then play in Fate Accelerated.
Yeah, that's what every Palladium game that we do play, that's probably going to be around the same rating unless something odd happens with us.
I'm going through every Palladium game I've ever read the rules of,
Yeah.
which is the majority.
Yeah.
Nope, I feel like that's just general good Palladium advice. Like, no, make the character and then pick a different system to play it.
Yeah. Go with all the arbitrary, get rid of all the arbitrary rules with the combat and the health and the SDC and like whatever else. And then just go with the character creation. Because character creation is great. They spend like a lot of time thinking that through.
Oh yeah, it's very fun making Palladium characters. You'll never have a bad time making a Palladium character.
No, if you needed like a if you needed to like make a DeviantArt account and you wanted some like mascot characters, you could just like go through a Palladium book and just make some.
Yeah, really easy.
Yeah, it'd be easiest thing ever. I think that's how Sonic was made, from Palladium book.
Timeline-wise, it doesn't make sense, but there's an alternate universe where that's definitely true.
Oh, I would love that.
Like, it's not too far off from ours.
Like, have you seen the? You saw the original like Sonic trailer?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. So just imagine like if that there was no Japanese Sonic, right? And the Japanese Sonic trailer was just based on an American version of like a Palladium character that someone made. And you have Tails.
Okay, so what time is it? Okay, Kevin, before we end off this relatively short episode,
Yeah.
have you ever seen Record of Lotus Wars?
No, I have not.
It's an older anime.
Yeah.
But it's kind of like that.
Oh.
It's literally the guy who wrote it. It was just his D&D campaign.
Oh, okay.
That's exactly what it was. It was just his AD&D campaign.
That's pretty cool. I like that a lot. It's called Record of Lotus Wars.
Yes.
You know what? I'm gonna make a promise right now. Next time I see you,
Mhm.
I will go through Record of Lotus Wars and I'll give you my opinion on it there.
Okay.
How long is it, by the way?
I don't remember. I think I've only seen like 6 episodes.
Okay, I'll check it out.
I actually I went to a high school Holyoke college like anime meetup,
Oh, nice.
and me and a friend of mine got a bunch of VHSs of it,
That's pretty cool. Okay.
like 2010.
Yes, magical year 2010.
It was a good time.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I miss 2010.
Me, me too, man. These last years have kicked my ass several
Yeah.
different ways.
Well, some pull cues, yes.
Not my ass. It was one to the knee and one to the head.
I would prefer the ass.
I have a particularly flat ass, Kevin, so there isn't much cushion there.
I have what you medically call a flat ass. I wouldn't prefer that kind of hit there.
Look, look, it's been commented on enough, right? I just have to admit it.
I've never, I would never say that to you personally.
Yeah, well, at one point I was talking to a few times with like different friends of mine. You know, we were talking about like
Ass density? Like, what are you talking
well,
about?
basically we're talking about like at one point like we came up for one time with an Australian friend of mine, hi Murray. We're
I,
talking about how Flemish men
yeah,
are all
okay.
super tall and skinny,
Yeah.
and then just have a big bump for their fat asses. And it came up that I just have a ridiculous skinny ass,
Yeah.
and
Like a Ken doll.
yeah, exactly. But then I was talking to a different friend of mine who's a tailor, and I was asking why my pants keep falling. I was like, "You don't have an ass. That's why your pants have always fallen down. You just don't have a big ass. You are not about that face.
No treble.
No treble.
No.
Actually, lots of treble.
Lots of, yeah, treble's down because it falls down because you have no ass.
Yeah, I have no base.
No base.
I have a very flat ass.
All treble.
I'm all about that treble. About that treble. No base.
Base. All treble.
All right. I think that's where we're going to end it on my ass.
Yeah, as you do. Next time you come around, we'll have to just be. Oh God, the rest of these hot sauces here are much more manageable.
I think I'd rather do all the hot sauces than that chocolate.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
That chocolate was way worse than expected.
Yeah, and I'll say it again just in case you guys want to try it for whatever deranged reason that you want to go through that hell. It's called the World's Hottest Chocolate. You can find it off of Amazon, and you could also find. Let me see this one more time. The Toe of Satan. If you really want to try something that also just tastes bad. So
yeah. Look, the toe Satan.
how many toes out of Satan's toes would you give that?
I mean, it's all the toes, man. That is a taste. Look, man, that tastes like sucking feet. I don't know what to say. It really.
What if Satan like put up like a foot pick?
Ugh, I'm not into feet.
I know nobody. I won't say nobody is because obviously some people are. I don't understand it.
Yeah, it doesn't do it for me. But no, it that's definitely not up my alley. The hot sauces were the best thing.
Yeah.
Like those were overly spicy.
Yeah.
But the flavor wasn't bad.
Yeah, it wasn't like try to burn off your tongue.
Yeah. Both ones I had were very clearly different hot sauce types I've had before.
Yes.
The toe was awful, and the chocolate.
The toe was awful.
The toe had a
that goes without saying.
The toe had
sucking on a toe is awful.
Was very bad tasting.
Yeah.
The chocolate, though, oh my god, that was a.
Well,
that did like 6d8 of damage.
Oh god, yeah, at least.
Or is it 8d6? What's Fireball?
Is it 8d6? I think it's 8d6.
It's 8d6 or 68. I remember it's something like that.
It's 8d6. I'm very sure on that. But here's the thing as well. Just you look that up. But
I'm looking at Fireball stats.
Yeah. So along with that, like the chocolate itself is sort of has like this come hither kind of thing with it because it's chocolate. So if you put it on your tongue, you immediately get like the taste of chocolate, but then everything just goes away immediately.
Yeah, it is. It's 8d6. But yeah, it is.
You know, it reminds me of like Hellish Rebuke.
Yeah.
Yeah, someone like
actually it'd be a damn good name for a spicy chocolate.
Hellish Rebuke. Yes. Okay.
But yeah, it is. Yeah, it lies.
It Charlie cheated on you 3 times. It's like it just it looks so innocent.
Yeah, like I said, Kevin, I warned you. Have one square.
I'm so glad you said that.
Proof I'm not an asshole. Number 1, I could have just said, "Oh, it's not that bad."
Oh God, If you said it was not that bad, I was gonna eat the whole thing, like the whole thing. Yeah, like the
Yeah.
rest of it. Like, I'm really glad that you saved me from that, like
Yeah, I'm not
that
an asshole,
fiery
Kevin.
bullet. Yeah,
All right, I think things got enough.
if you were my brother,
If I was your brother, you'd be on the ground right now dying.
I'd be dead. Yeah,
Yeah. All right, I'm Ted,
I'm Kevin,
and don't have these.
or do whatever.
Whatever. We're not your emperor.
Yeah, we're let's say not yet, but that's treason. So let's just go away from there. And let's just say, have a nice night, everybody, and we'll see you next time if I don't get executed.
My stomach feels like it's going to explode. Good night.
Good night.